So I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Waiting for people to show up. I'm just playing with the camera, guys. That's all. Just give me a minute. I'm playing with the camera because this shit is locked. I don't know why this shit is locked. That's why I'm waiting for people to show up. I'm just playing with the camera, y'all. I'm just waiting for people to show up. I'm just waiting for you guys to show up in my live. I'll try to adjust the camera. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Adjusting the camera. So. Alright, so I'm waiting for people to show up. I don't know why it won't let me go. I'll try to do the other way. I'm not gonna try. What's up, Joey Breezy? 115. 115. What's up, Joe? What's good? I'm glad to see you come to my live. Now you know I'm gonna do a quick live on my YouTube. The title is High Volume Man 3. I'm gonna stay on High Volume Man 3. You know, I got to stay with this, guys, because a lot of young men been raised up in a single household. There's nothing wrong with being raised in a single household. But most of y'all young men out there, y'all need guidance. Y'all need... There's rules to this shit. Right? Everybody want to be a high-value man, but don't know how to get there. Right? To be a high-value man, you have to be an asset to your group. Then you have to be useful to your group to be a high-value man. And most women like high-value men because high-value man makes over a six-figure salary. But majority of women don't understand. Majority of women don't understand. To get a high-value man, you have to be single with no children, because majority high-value men don't raise children is not theirs. Nothing wrong with a woman with children. Nothing wrong. But you only go high as your baby father. The reason why I say that, because no high-value man want to take care of responsibility of children that's not his. You understand what I'm saying? Now, to be a high-value man, you have to start with a group. You have to belong to a group that you could be useful to others. It don't have to be a perfect group. It could be a raggedy group. It could be a raggedy group. It doesn't matter. What you have to have a see. In order for to make a good platform, I'm going to be more specific. To order to provide services, right, amongst the group, to make the group strong, right, you have to be in your organization. You have to belong in the group. It doesn't matter. The group don't have to be perfect. The group don't have to be perfect. And make sure you're on the same path, the same narrative. And a high-value man has to obtain a salary. Let's say we make $100,000 a year. You have to maintain that within 5 years. Hold on to that for 5 years, to show the group that you're not a one-shot wonder. You're not a one-shot wonder. And you have to be useful to the group as well, as a high value man. A lot of women want the high value man again because the high value man makes money, 100K. 100K is 10,000 a month. But most women understand that high value men don't really go after females with children. They really don't. And the high value men really don't care about ladies. You have degrees. We don't really care about that. Only we care about you wanting to cooperate with us and you wanting to listen. So the high value man works. Yes, they works together. A high value man works together. See, you cannot be a high value man being a loner. You know, and the reason why most of you guys are lonely because most of y'all been raised in a single household, so y'all really don't know how the way a man's supposed to function. Y'all think a man's supposed to be angry, fight the world with his pants sagging. No, that's the man that your mother selected. Then you wonder how come that man's not in your life. You know? A high value man have to be in a group. A group. It don't have to be. Most people say, what do you mean group? But no, it's not again a group of other high value men. It don't have to be 100K. Y'all can start with 50,000 a year. Then eventually y'all work your way up. And listen, young men out there. Listen. 90% should be on your purpose. 10% should be about women. Never make females 90%. You make females 10%. You're more attractive when you're on your purpose. I have a father, but he have trouble. He had a trouble. That's good that you have a father in your life. But I'm talking about most today young men been raised in a single. Let's be real. They've been raised in a single household, and their father's not around. And most of them don't know how. Most of them don't know what's a high value man is. They think a high value man is someone who's educated and stay to himself and only look down on people. No, that's the wrong conception. That's the wrong perspective. Whatever video you got behind me, that's wrong. Excuse me if I mispronounce anything. Wrong thing. A high value man know his worthiness. He know his purpose. And he belongs to a group of other high value men as well. And the high value man has to be useful within that group. This is from the late Kenneth Samuels. Again, rest in peace to late Kenneth Samuels. And most females don't understand, most women don't understand. They think by going to school, you need degrees, get their doctors. There's nothing wrong. He know his value within the. Yes, he knows his value within the group. Thank you, Joey Breezy. You finally got it. He knows his value within the group. Yes, and he be with other high value men. Now, like I said, okay, fine. People say, "Oh, I could make 100,000 a year." I don't know, but listen. Your group, it doesn't matter. Your group will be 50, 80, but eventually y'all got one purpose and one goal, right? To become a high value man, to make over 100,000 a year. As the group grow, but remember, you have to be useful to your group. That means if your group come to you, you got something to give them, or you wanted to help out within the group. You understand what I'm saying? A high value man is not a person that keep the resource to himself and look around and say, "Look, I got this, you don't got that." That's not a high value man. That's not a high value man. That's more like a man been raised in a single household with his mother, because he don't know the definition of becoming a man. A man worked together, brotherhoods. That's how this great nation was built. No man got nowhere by himself. Never did. That never get nothing. How you think this built this great nation? You think one man did it by himself? He did it with a group. But also the group benefit off him as well, because he's useful to the group. Right? He's useful to the group, and the group is useful to him. And y'all stick together and unity. You may got one person in the group is good in finance, right? You got one person good in the group in building, competent, right? You got one person in the group is good with relationship, right? You got everybody know their purpose within the group. Everybody know their purpose within in the group. He know everybody knows purpose in the group. So again, this is not a female bashing. I'm not knocking females. I'm not knocking y'all. I mean, go to school, get your degree. You know what I'm saying? So bring it back to why they won't date women with. Okay, the reason why I don't date women with children, because children are a liability. Y'all guys know that, right? And this is what I mean by the children liability. You know what I mean? That great word, great. I can't say it was grape. And you don't want to be in that situation when a relationship is over, then the mother say that word, and next thing you know, he's in a situation. That's the reason why they don't date females with children. Period. Let's be real. You know how spiteful, vindictive a woman can be when the relationship's over. You know what I'm saying? 10-4 for 2. I'm at work here. You know how vindictive a woman can be. That's the reason why Harvard men don't date women with children. They rather date a woman with no children so they can build their own legacy. And 2, they want to take food out of their child's mouth and support another child that's not theirs. That's not a high value male. That's more like a beta male. So I gave you the 2 reasons why. I'm not gonna say that word again. The first you already know. The second, they not gonna take food out of their child mouth or take money out of their child, a trust fund, to take care of another child that's not theirs. They want to leave. They want to leave a legacy behind, and that's one thing most females with children understand. And high value men don't care about degrees, women having degrees, unless they benefit them. Otherwise, we don't care about your doctorate degree, ladies. We don't care. Only we care about 2 things: you willing to cooperate and you willing to listen. Well, I'm gonna continue with this topic. Unfortunately, I'm at work, so I can't really do nothing when I'm at work. So, thank you, Joe Beats, for coming. I don't care if I got 1 person. Eventually, they're all gonna come because I'm gonna start posting on a regular basis, live here on a regular basis. Okay.